Yes then YouTube, a brand new formation and custom tactics for you, which is now used across the board in the pro scene. So if you want to play like a pro, use this formation, and it is the formation you are looking at right on your screen right here. Yes, it is the 4-5-1, and there will be a lot of gameplay clips of me using this formation in the Elite Division rivals at the end of the video as well. So I'm going to bring you the custom tactics, then show you the gameplay clips with a voiceover of me explaining certain things in the games as well. So without any further ado, smash this video a like for me, drop a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button to my channel so you never miss a video. And also there is a hype feature now as well on YouTube if you are watching on a mobile device, so you can hype this video up. So yeah, let's get into the custom tactic. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FC26 coins, please go and check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a new massive 8% off your order. Link is below. Go now. Also remember as well, I've just said as well a million times there, but in FC, ever since last year, there is a code system. So the code for this custom tactics will be in the last 15, 20, 30 seconds of the video, and will also be the top pinned comment down below in the comment section. So you can just type in the code and you will get the custom tactics right there, nice and easy, so you don't have to type them in manually, which does make it actually quite easy for you to use. Like, that is something that I do think is a big plus point. But custom on the tactical preset, of course. Again, I say this in every single video that I do. I don't know why you would want to use anything else other than custom. Like, I really don't. Custom is the best thing to use by an absolute country mile. The formation is the 4-5-1 flat. So that is actually a key point there that I did forget to mention at the start of the video. This is the 4-5-1 with the 3 central midfielders rather than the 1 central midfielder and the 2 cams. I will go into a little bit of detail now actually why. This makes it a lot easier to defend in when you are running this formation rather than the 4-5-1 with the 2 cams. It just makes it a lot better defensively. And the way that we play it, because of the player roles which you will see in the end of the video with the gameplay clips in particular, 2 of the central midfielders basically play like cams anyway. So yeah, the 4-5-1 flat. As we move on into the build-up style, any of them are good, and believe you me, they are good. For example, counter, balance, they're all good. My personal favourite though, and the one that the majority of people are using now that are at a high level anyway on FC26, is balanced on the build-up style. That is what 99.99% of people are using. It's good, it's attack-minded, but also it helps you out defensively. And counter, which I used all of last year and for the start of this year, is good as well, but it does just drain your player's stamina a lot, so that's why I stay clear of it. As we then move on into the defensive approach and the line height, yes, you are seeing that right. I like to play 61, which is classed as high on the defensive approach. I really like that. Like, I really do. I think it is absolutely amazing. It works perfectly for me. It's aggressive. We push and we squeeze high up the pitch, but at the same time, we're not just completely YOLOing it as well, which I think is a massive help, and it really just helps us out defensively. Even though we're defending higher, it does help us out defensively. There is method to that madness. Trust me, there is. As we then move on into the player roles, and this right here is where this formation comes into its own. Yes, this right here is where this formation I would probably recommend, and I don't say this often in my custom tactics videos because this formation is very hard to learn. I would recommend copying every single player role that I use, in my personal opinion, because I have perfected this a lot over the last few days, having seen a lot of pro players using it and then putting tweaks on it, which I think are a little bit easier for you, not a pro player to use, if you know what I'm saying. So I would really copy everything that I'm doing here on the player roles, if I were you. Of course, you can make a few tweaks, and let me know in the comment section down below if you are making a few tweaks, because I would love to know. The striker, of course, like I say in nearly every single one of my videos that I'm dropping at the minute, advance, forward and attack. Your absolute bread and butter with jam, honey on top of your toast, whatever you want on top of your bread, brown sauce, barbecue sauce, ketchup, everything. Advance, forward, attack on the striker. I've got no idea what I was talking about there. I've gone off on a bit of a tangent. I apologise, but yeah, advance, forward and attack on the striker. Both the left midfielder and the right midfielder, like they are in the majority of my custom tactics videos, inside, forward and balanced. I was actually experimenting with inside, forward and attack compared to, for example, inside, forward and balanced. Like, I do like that, but for me, I do just think inside, forward and balanced does help us out. Now, both the left central midfielder and the right central midfielder, yes, the left central midfielder and the right central midfielder, so not the middle one, are on playmaker and attack. Yes, you are reading that right. Playmaker and attack. One thing you can put them on though, like for example, if you do want them to be a little bit deeper, is box to box and balance. Like, that is definitely good as well. But for me, using this formation to try and get it right, attack, like in the attacking phase of play, playmaker and attack is the best thing to use on them outside central midfielders. It helps you out a lot. Believe you me, YouTube, just trust me. Like I said, there is method to the madness. You need to trust me with it. Now, the middle central midfielder, though, is going to then be on deep line, playmaker and defend. Yes, deep line, playmaker and defend. So that middle central midfielder is basically like a traditional number 6. Think of the Rodri, the Boubacar Kamara role, the Zubamendi for Arsenal. Any of these number 6s around the world, the Sergio Busquets in his prime. That player there is that player. So that middle central midfielder will not go forward unless you manually trigger them, which you may want to do. That is absolutely fine. But I don't want to do that. I need that central midfielder to sit there in the middle of the pitch and just shield and protect our back four. That is what we need from that middle central midfielder. Now, both our left back and our right back, though, of course, because of the 4-2-1-3 meta and any formation that has wingers is meta, you need to more than likely use both your left back and your right back on full back and defend. I hate doing that, but it does help us out defensively a lot. Like, I really do hate doing that, to be honest with you. I don't enjoy it, but you kind of need to do it or else you will get caught out at the back. Both centre-backs are just on the complete default, which is defender and defend. I don't really notice a difference, if I'm being completely honest, between like ball playing defender and defender. Like, I don't really notice a difference. So, for example, my Kunde has ++ on the roles. I don't think roles are important, but if you are someone that does think roles are important, maybe use the ball playing defender, like if you want, and see if you like it. I honestly don't notice a difference, so I just leave it on defender and defend. The goalkeeper, exactly the same principle. Both the ball playing keeper, sweeper keeper and goalkeeper, I don't notice any difference with it. The only thing that I use is goalkeeper and balance. So yeah, there you will see the code right on your screen right there. I'm now going to show you some gameplay clips, and remember, the code for this will be the top pinned comment in the comment section down below. Now I'm going to show you me running this in the Elite Division. I'm going to show you all the goals that I'm scoring with it and break it down, because I'm going to do that post-com. So I'm going to talk over the video, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to break that down for you so I can really try and explain and show you why I'm doing what I'm doing with this formation, why I'm using certain player roles. So yeah, let's get into the gameplay clips. So here we are in the gameplay now of me using the 4-5-1. And one thing I will say, by the way, straight away, is that this formation is very hard to attack with, but defensively, my God, it is quite possibly the best defensive formation that I have used this year. I was hardly conceding any goals in Elite Rivals today on stream, by the way. As you see there, me wearing the same polo shirt as the intro of the video, I thought, you know what? Let me use this formation in Elite Rivals so I can show you what I'm doing with it. And my God, I absolutely loved it. We did go 3 from 3 using this formation. So we played 3 and won 3 in Elite Division Rivals, by the way. Like, playing 3 and winning 3 in Elite Division Rivals with this formation. That is, you know, that's not exactly easy to do. So definitely use this formation, but definitely also manually trigger a lot of runs. If you don't manually trigger a lot of runs with the L1 and the R1 for them to come short, you will probably struggle with this formation. But overall, definitely a top tier formation. And that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, smash that like button for me, drop a comment down below and subscribe. Bye bye bye.